All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Baddy Ball Z. AJS0 and Wang here bringing you another big matchup, Gharris versus Zeddiccus. And this is going to have major playoff implications. So this probably the most important remaining match of the night.
Wait.
Gharris
Wang?
is in a
Wang?
very good place.
Wang?
Sorry, I assumed it was Wang. I don't know why he's in this channel.
Come on, AJ. Yes, it's your buddy. It's your boy Albinojoe. What you doing?
Sorry, we normally have admins that kick these people out of our channels for sticking around.
Well, not my admin.
But not my game. Just my game to watch. And Gharris coming in hot here, pushing Zed straight to that corner momentarily. As Zed, the newly anointed Krillin main of the league.
He's been playing Krillin for quite a while. Probably not like in his main shit, but you know, he likes to play Krillin.
Yeah, he started committing to this as he's gonna Sensu beam that blue health.
Ooh.
As now Grant's starting to land a nice corner combo, but not gonna. Ooh, nice armor dunk though. And actually, Grant is just not getting these dunks off to finish either of these combos, or Krillin would probably be dead right now.
Yeah, no, for sure would be dead.
Now we got the double blue Vegeta. Rumor has it the only two blue Vegeta players in all of North America right here.
Don't know about that one, AJ.
Looking pretty good with the pressure, and he's going to pull Krillin back out. He wants to go for this finish.
Should be very easy, too, if Gharris can just land really just one combo of some sort. I think Zeddiccus is only one combo away, and that's it.
The Dragon Rush always ends with the hard knockdown, but no,
what?
It doesn't drop to the ground. Oh, man.
Oh.
Guess it doesn't matter because he gets the 2H.
He got there.
Awkward, but it worked.
Yeah, he got there. Doesn't matter how he finishes them, just as long as he finishes them. So.
I can't believe there's 4 Vegetas in one game.
Oh man, well.
I'm still not over that.
I think that's going to be the new meta from what I understand. I mean,
that's incorrect, actually.
Really?
Yes. That is definitely a Gharris and Zeddiccus special. Not that anyone was ever running double Vegetas very often to begin with outside of this league. But Zed, gonna get the nice combo there.
Figured Wang was doing that too, and some other people. But I guess I'm wrong. Anyway, 7 bars Gharris has, and he's not using a single one of them as he dies.
Yeah, Gharris doesn't get the swap off there. Probably should have gone for a vanish attempt. But now Zeddiccus getting this. He's got a lead, but, you know, Spark is here. Oh, Zeddiccus runs right into the level. No, he was blocking.
He was blocking. That was last minute blocking right there. Holy shit.
Yeah, that could not have been any later.
Oh, that was great. And then Gharris coming out with some of those 16 combos, not necessarily landing those grabs on the after effect there, but
yeah, and this has happened in a lot of Grant sets all tournament long. He's always looked a lot sloppier in the first game of a match. And that seems to be the case here yet again versus Zeddiccus, as he's now far into the corner. He's going to pop that spark, but he's got a long way to go, and Zeddiccus is keeping up the pressure. This is going to be so close to the kill. Zed just needs to confirm one more hit, and he's going to go for the spark aggressively, and there we go. Final Flash finishes it off. That decisively takes game
style.
It's Dragon Ball FighterZ, man. You got to finish with style.
Oh, that was beautiful. He could have just finished out the combo, but no, he had the bar. Why the fuck not? Blow him to smithereens. God, that is so weird seeing 2 Vegetas in the screen. Is that
I love that they have that exact same pose and everything.
Yeah.
It's Vegeta as fuck. Did you know that he's the Prince of all Saiyans?
Yeah, I'm aware. I've heard this from Vegeta himself, actually.
The outcome of this fight is anybody's guess.
Alright, so here we go. Game 2. Grant's going to try to even things up, but he's going to have to play a lot better than that first game, Lights.
Yeah, well, as you said, if what you say is true, that his first match is never his cleanest, then this should be a lot closer of a match, possibly in his favor. We'll see. Like you were saying, he's not finishing those 16 combos. A lot of that extra damage would have finished off people he needed to finish off.
Yeah, the ending combo damage is usually the most substantial part of it too, so it was very costly. But ooh, a nice happy birthday. Gonna drop a few hits on the bench there. As Grant's at least getting the pressure to start here. He's forcing Krillin into the corner. There we go, an actual dunk, an actual extermination.
Ooh.
And Zed's gonna go
Rip.
for an early swap. Start recovering that health early.
Yeah, rip half of Kridlin's health, but he is on the bench now getting back that blue, but G Harris missing a little bit more combo that he should be hitting.
Yeah, definitely gonna take the swap there. So we got blue versus yellow. Vegeta coming at ya. As these guys are both gonna play a little dance off here. Or Zed's finally setting against the pressure, and Zed, feels kind of in control of the neutral.
No, he's always been pushing him to the corner. Seems for the most part, but right now, all sorts of damage going down on Vegeta. So now he gets a swap out, and his blue Vegeta is getting his ass kicked as well. Just by the rest of his team.
Showing that swapping is a dangerous option that a lot of people have not been able to punish consistently in this league. But it ends up getting turned back on Zed's face as Grant tosses a full combo. Oh, no, there's a two-way. That's going to finish it. Zed loses blue Vegeta.
Wow. Game 2. So far in advance. Favorite year since the turn at a moment's notice. You know, you've told me this, Rip. Anything could change.
Zed does have all the meter. He can be one combo away from finishing the character off right now. If he does this one right, this could be it. That would be the hard knockdown to end. Zed doesn't. No, he doesn't finish it. He just dashes through him and gets him with the light. But jab to finish off. Both of these blue Vegetas are now down.
Krillin Dick Punch OP, the Krillin Dick Blast OP.
Nice draw 3, that's a ton of damage as Zed pulls out Vegeta. Grant with a pretty smart spark there as he's going to toss out a level 3 here. This is going to put some good damage into Zed now. Maybe he's going to want to pop his own spark.
Definitely a good time to do it. This is his healthiest character that he has, but says no, he's just going to beat him up, use some of that meter for advantage to get a switch in, and Krillin finishing out the combo and destructive
There's no spark available for the duration of this match. But health is still close enough to even.
That low kick, dropping that, taking that block.
This is big though. Gio's taking big damage up in the air. There we go. Vegeta down as well. So now it is this vaunted Android 16. Everyone has been hyping up in the lead up to this season. Has to finish the job here.
All over the crying as 16 is just getting his tail kicked by Vegeta, and another finish of Zeddiccus.
Zed takes it 2-0, keeps himself in a very good spot to make the playoffs. I believe that's going to guarantee him, not necessarily, but yes, actually that does guarantee Zeddiccus a top 3 finish. So Zeddiccus has made the bracket stage off of that win. And Zed
season?
G Harris though still has his chance of making a wild card. And actually G Harris is guaranteed a wild card. So things are still very alive for him. But we'll be back with more of a breakdown when we get closer to the end of the nights. We'll be back in a few minutes with Albinojoe versus Wang, though, so stay tuned. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Baddy Ball Z, as we are closing in on the end of the night, we've got Albinojoe versus Mai Wang coming up. And what I don't think anyone's expecting to be too competitive of a match here, to be completely honest.
Yeah,
Wang.
there's not a lot of hope there, but you got the roommate battle, so you can get a little hype from that angle.
Yeah, that's always a little hype on. I imagine that Wang has been not holding back on talking a little trash here.
Yeah, I can't
So
imagine he has. That doesn't sound like his usual MO.
Absolutely not. So we'll see how this goes.
Get ready!
I don't know exactly how this affects things in Wang or to lose this, but I'll worry about that when it happens. In the meantime, we got Wang starts off with some one-hit combo progressions. The Wang special. I feel confident on it.
That's the way and Joey stuff.
As Albinojoe checks the raw super, gets blocked. Now it's Joe on this pretty heavy pressure. There we go. On the safe shot, Robert's either way. But Chuck's with 3K in the Yamcha. Joey is gonna pop that start nice and early. Doesn't want to fall behind here. There it is. It's over.
It's on now! It's your turn! Not going anywhere! It's not getting away! Spearball! On me!
This spear ball is not going to connect. This Wang is doing a good job of pressuring with the cell as they switch. Come on, there's a pressure to go over there. Yamcha punishing the anti-air. Wang finally going to play just doing a decent job of punishing Albinojoe with the anti-air. Joe spending too much time off the ground. And this is Goku Black. He's going to just spam that 2-range for days and days. And that is all he's doing. Yeah, and after a slow start, this is starting to look like the match we expected to see. Body change, of course, gonna whiff as it always tends to. And now it's just Yamcha, no spark, trying to run things down. And Wang once again. The answer's open. No, Wang's just into the spirit ball. That's gonna trap him, but may not matter as Wang gets another Albinojoe one combo away. Maybe 2 combos away. There we go. The Vanish Heavy. That's it. Wang easily taking this first game.
Yeah, Wang looking really, really dominant there.
Did you see the comments in Twitch chat?
I did not. What is up?
Lower your game volume and boost your mic, apparently. Sorry, folks, this is a work in progress. One of our dedicated streamers is on a flight to somewhere.
Minneapolis.
Somewhere private. That private place is Minneapolis.
Somewhere private.
As we load into game 2. Shout out to Wang with that close to 30, probably 37% win rate.
Are you ready?
Hey, I mean, you gotta win some.
But that's higher than Albinojoe's, who has not had a rough start to his, or has had a rough start to his ranked career, just like he's had a rough start to his Baddy Ball Z career, as I believe he has taken one game all season long. Has not really been close to taking a match, and Wang doesn't intend to let that change. As Inyu is being chunked out one hit away with the swap off, but
yeah, I don't imagine, like, if with this joy is that it'd be shameful for Wang. Like, he'd feel bad if he won this 2-1.
Yeah, absolutely. Wang has been, of all of our top players in 2 weeks, Wang has probably been getting smacked on the most because I think everyone has expected more out of him. And if you were to even drop a game on Joe, you'd probably be hearing even more of that. He doesn't But Zeddiccus is not bringing any of that on himself. He is annihilating Albinojoe with this pretty constant pressure. Albinojoe is finally getting some things started up in Vegeta here. Gonna pull
Over here. Yeah.
So this is maybe the most pressure we've seen Albinojoe put on all season. Nice chain of events out of Vegeta, but he missed it. Smart's gonna accomplish what Wang popped it for him. As he's putting good pressure down on Vegeta here.
Ready for this?
Albinojoe gonna pop down the back end. Smart's off. Albinojoe in a good spot with Vegeta. As he gets some good damage on the back of the back, he's gonna be coming out. Oh my god, so much build-up. He could have
See you coming.
He has so many options to play them just wide open. Like he's gonna swap him out. He could probably finish off the ball that combo.
Finish on Gohan, Wang.
It's on now.
Not gonna look for the, no, there it is. But Albinojoe in the best situation he's been in yet. And a Wang, nice block going there, and the punish on the action. Albinojoe, the first to lose a character. But Albinojoe does still have the spark available. And of course, looking at Albinojoe game without the bad body drop.
I can respect his dedication to the cause, though.
I don't really like that because he was able to get a chance to try with this game. That body drop lost him his life.
That's true. I don't think he's going to change the outcome here, though.
Yeah, Wang lights things up with a great sequence of pressure. Albinojoe has gone a long way from his own back. Not able to keep these combos system. That's on the Here we go. Back. One hit to finish this one. Technique of the gods. Gonna hit. There we go. Wang takes this 2-0. Which I believe will lock him into the second seed for Group A with a 6-1 record. And that means we've just got atwongdotcom versus Zeddiccus coming up in 7-8 minutes. And then potentially Group A tiebreakers if the three-way tie happens. So just as a quick update, if atwong.com beats Zeddiccus, we've got a three-way tie at 2 wins, which means tiebreaker games. Sorry, if Zeddiccus wins.
That is correct. So stay tuned, guys. Might run a little later tonight. Who knows? But we'll get back to you shortly. Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the last game of the regular season of the Baddy Ball League Season 1 games. I am one of your hosts for this final game, Albinojoe, and with me I have Mai Wang. Mai Wang, we're going to watch Zeddiccus and atwongdotcom play. Who has the edge?
I actually feel like Zeddiccus has the edge in here. He just played a game against Gharris, which I feel is on the same playing field as Atwong, and he just beat him. Zed has a team, this Vegeta Blue, and Krillin just got buffed in the last patch, and he's ready to go forward with this and kick some ass. This is the week of the Zeddiccus.
Yeah, those century beams, dude, and yeah, as you were saying, the changes that were made, yeah, I kind of favoring this kind of team. And Atwong also playing that, mimicked Vegeta Blue and Vegeta matchup with Celebrate.
So Atwong's like playing the better version of this team. The Cell is definitely far better than Krillin. But it doesn't matter, because it's a fucking battle league, so it doesn't matter who you're playing, because we see Vegeta Blue coming out. Almost taking out that Krillin. We're going to have one more bar in there. He might have been able to take him out, but able to switch out right away. Vegeta Blue would seem to be Zeddiccus' best character coming out. Super strong, getting that hard knockdown into the super. After Super Vegeta's health is out.
Both Vegeta Blues on each team are just doing absolute work, it seems, with Zed's Krillin on the bench now, and Atwong's regular, normal, plain old Vegeta just falling. And
not
huge
plain old Vegeta. Super Saiyan Vegeta. We will soon have plain old Vegeta.
What?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Right.
Yeah, anyway, looks like Zeddiccus' Vegeta Blue still doing work here, but he is down! No longer in the fight. And 2v2, we're seeing an advantage, slight advantage to Atwong as half of team's health is still missing.
Yeah, it's still anybody's game over here. We'll see what this. Zed has a lot of really good double play counters with the Krillin right there. You see him getting in there. A little bit of combo, but not too much happening. Nobody really following up the whole thing. Oh, hitting with the Vegeta. Hit me from the air. I'm not really an assist. I'm actually just playing regular old Super Saiyan Vegeta.
And he's doing work as regular old Super Saiyan Vegetas. This Cell had just has a sliver of health, and the Vanish gets the kill.
Yeah, that comes down to just Vegeta Super Saiyan God. Super Saiyan.
SSGSS coming out, getting his butt kicks. Vanish coming out of Zeddiccus, out of Atwong, as well in the Spark. Very smart choice to be dropping right now, but also Zeddiccus matching that Spark, hoping to finish this here now.
Yeah, 21-second Spark versus the 14-second Spark. Zed's going to lose it a little bit before Atwong, but basically matches it all up so that they just generate meter and don't really lose a whole ton of health unless they're going to get a kill, but I don't think either of these two. Zed's sitting at 7 bars a meter.
Dang, the decision to only use the 1 bar there is not, I don't know. Oh!
Zeddiccus got it around, but Zed was not able to pick it up with the Super Saiyan Vegeta, and instead, oh no, he put a level 1 combo, but instead he vanished into a kick, but he was hard knocked down, so it didn't matter. And then he had to spend another meter bar to vanish again, and ended up getting the win. Zeddiccus 1-0 over atwongdotcom. Atwongdotcom really needs this win. I believe to even stay in this tournament. He was looking not that great.
Yeah, not too hot there. But, Wang, I want to ask something that's on everyone's minds in regards to who's better, Wong or Wang?
Wong. I beat Wong last week.
Just overall, man. Wong or Wang? Like, what do you prefer? You obviously prefer Wang, right? Give me your spiel. Why is Wang better than Wang?
I beat him. You can go to last week's thoughts.
I have to rewatch that. It was a good video. Anyway, right up the gate here, Wang is beating up on Baldy here. Not much going for Zeddiccus out the gate here as he is fighting back a little bit. And now he's fighting back a lot of it.
Yeah, Zed's really controlling his corner pressure. This is really what this game's all about. Just getting this corner pressure, making sure your opponent cannot do anything. And Wang really doesn't have a whole lot of choice. Dashes out of the corner, gets back in so Zeddiccus can hit him again, and then Zed gets into the corner, realizes how to get the fuck out of that corner, and Wang ends up with the Super Saiyan Vegeta. And 10% health, Zeddiccus gets the command grab and doesn't pick the right button. Instead decides to bring Cell in here instead of making Wang lose all of that blue health on the Super Saiyan Vegeta.
Very big mistake that's going to come back to bite him later is, you know, we've seen this Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan out of Atwong doing all sorts of work on Zeddiccus. And he's going to be coming back with a little less than half health later in the game.
I'm actually really impressed by Zeddiccus. I actually didn't expect him to make it out of this group in a high placement at all. And we're seeing him as number 3 in this group, guaranteed. This match doesn't even mean anything for him, but pride.
Yeah, pride, you say, as he is, you know, kind of in the driver's seat for the moment. You know, 2v1 has the health bar advantage as well. On top of that, and he's just doing work. Playing good old Dragon Ball fighting.
Yeah, got a lot of control, getting hit up a little bit here. I don't think he's going to lose the feeling anytime soon. Still able to
big block.
Switch out if he needs to. Well, just as I say that, he goes and gets 2H and dies.
Well, caster curse, right? That's what that's called?
Caster curse. Alright, we got nothing but Vegetas left. Super Saiyan Vegeta versus Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta.
Just Vegeta and Vegeta action all day as the cocky bastard comes out, but it's blocked!
It doesn't matter.
Why?
Black Vegeta beats normal costume Vegeta. Now we got Super Saiyan God Vegeta versus regular Super Saiyan Vegeta. Vegeta, Super Saiyan opens up with the reversal right away. Gets control of this match. Doesn't even have to worry about it. Zed decides not to switch out. Super Saiyan Vegeta goes in Spark. Zed still has Super Saiyan Vegeta with Spark. He's got the 21-second Spark.
And yeah, and that Wang Spark obviously going to fade a little bit faster than Zeddiccus is here, as bar is being used to do all sorts of combos that are damaging Zeddiccus, but that Spark is doing all sorts of work. Wang kind of in the driver's seat, putting Zeddiccus in the corner right now, missing the level 1, not really doing much. The Vanish is coming out from both players, also not doing much, and Zeddiccus is now out of corner and fighting back.
Yeah, they're both at similar health, but atwongdotcom now loses Sparking. Alright, Zed loses Sparking.
The 2 into the combo! Zeddiccus went in here! Oh my god! You got him!
No, Zeddiccus lost it.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh god, I'm sorry, there's so many Vegetas on the screen, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Vegeta. Wrong Vegeta. I just let you do your thing.
I don't know who's who anymore. Why are there 4 Vegetas in one match?
1-1. You're gonna start seeing this a lot coming up in Dragon Ball FighterZ. Vegeta's everywhere.
Oh my god. Why? Oh, that is crazy. Well, it looks like Zeddiccus, being the loser of the match, he has the option to switch his team, right?
He has the option.
He doesn't.
I don't know if I've seen Zed play too many other teams. I think he has a trunk sitting in his back pocket if he really needed it. But this is really the team that I think that Zed's going to go as far as he can possibly go with. Change God, Blue Vegeta coming in. think he showed his ass a little bit.
I feel like this is how every match is opened, with initial combos going to Wang.
Yeah, sometimes players just know how to get off the line, and then don't know what to do after. But it looks like he's finding his rhythm here. Getting Krillin down to about 20%.
Finding his rhythm. He's playing a goddamn symphony in fucking Zeddiccus right now. Holy shit! And that's down Krillin. Whoa! That was snowballed as hell. As yeah, we play the blue versus blue Vegeta, and Wang, please cast this, because I can't tell the difference.
Alright, there is a black Vegeta and a green Vegeta, but now there is just a blue Vegeta and a Super Saiyan Vegeta. That looks like he tried to power up somewhere in the middle of that. I don't know if he was using a stick and accidentally hit the wrong commands, hitting the double buttons there. Maybe his controls are all fucked up. This is kind of what happened to Wang a couple of weeks ago when he played against me. Controls just got fucked up.
Yeah, Wang, it wouldn't be a bad move if people were pressing the wrong buttons.
Yeah, it just makes things a little bit more exciting. We see the sun coming out for 2H. Oh.
Yeah, just kicking him up in the air. Zeddiccus now has corner pressure, very big, but he misses.
He misses the super. Man, like, alright, boys, come down after you hard knocked out. Roll your fucking stick. You both have 7 bars, so there's no excuse. Just roll it. I don't even give a fuck what direction you roll it in. Roll your stick.
You heard it here, fam. Roll your stick. Roll your stick.
Super Saiyan God Vegeta, Super Saiyan Blue. You can also get level 5 Super off, so there's a lot of things to roll for.
There's the roll for the level 1 that doesn't quite get the kill, but he does get the change out that does get the kill. Wang in the driver's seat has a character on top of Zeddiccus, as well as more health in general. Bar now even, and yeah, this is a match, and Wang's got to win this. You need tiebreakers, Wang.
We do. We love tiebreakers in this league, and there's no 1v1 tournament at the end of this, like in the SPL, because they're all 1v1. But again,
that spark for decades, literally decades. Finally using it, vanishing, and not doing anything with it. Zeddiccus is playing like, I shouldn't say garbage, but bad. He's missing some inputs. He's getting 2H on the vanish. His spark is doing work, though. That late spark is not punishing him too much, but it is not necessarily going to matter at this point, as Wang also needs to use that spark on his single Vegeta character, but you know...
He has a lot of time to use that spark.
Yeah, you're right.
Zeddiccus blows 3 bars for nothing, and loses the match.
Cocky bastard, you get 2H'd, and what now? Tiebreakers. We need AJS in here to tell us
I have no idea what
who's playing who and when and what's going on. Because
I don't know. There's nothing left. The story wasn't written past this, and
it's tossed. It's in the garbage.
no tiebreakers. No tiebreakers, says AJ's.
No tiebreakers at all? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. All right. Well, game's over, guys. We have the playoffs listed, which will get listed before next week, I'm assuming, when everyone plays. So good night, guys, and thank you for playing in the Baddy Ball Z tournament if you're not in the playoffs.